and I'm in my own apartment now. No worries about that anymore. I stopped recording because I had roommates in my last apartment and it was awkward videotaping in front of them all the time. This is Georgie. If you guys love me, you gotta love George, because he's my best friend. So he's gonna be part of this video today. And today we are going to talk about
the secrets of Walmart.
I thought that was gonna sound way more cooler than what I said. Sorry about that. But I think from working there, I've figured out a lot of different things. I've learned a lot of things about Walmart that I never even realized. And maybe they can help you. Maybe they won't help you. I don't know. Maybe you already knew these. I'm sorry if you already did. But I have 10 secrets that could be considered secrets. It could not be. Like I said, it just depends on if you knew any of them or not. Alright, so the first one is if you order online, sometimes things can be cheaper. So therefore, when you're walking around the store, make sure you're checking on your Walmart app to see if things are cheaper or not. Because sometimes you can be looking, for instance, an iPad. And you scan it, you look online, and it's cheaper on our Walmart app. Then you can price match that in the store, and you don't have to worry about ordering it and waiting on it. And we'll price match that as long as it's a Walmart website. The next thing you can look for is the scanned items when you're in the store through that same app. So if you don't know what a price is, instead of wandering all around the store, you can just pull up your app, scan it, and it'll tell you exactly the price. And if you're looking for more of them and it was in the wrong spot, it can tell you exactly what aisle it's in. That also goes along with, there's a search bar, and you can type anything in that search bar, and it will tell you where it's at in the store, exactly what aisle, and you can walk right up it, and you'll find your stuff a lot easier sometimes. The third thing... Alright, anyways, that was weird, sorry. Workers get paid their $11 an hour. Now, every 2 hours, they get a 15-minute break. On that 15-minute break, they do not have to get clocked out. So therefore, 30 minutes of your time working at Walmart is paid for. You also get an hour break. You're allowed to just take 30 minutes if you want a little bit more pay there that day. You can just clock in 30 minutes after it, but you have to at least take 30 minutes. I always take an hour. I need my break time. I like my break time. But, so sorry to people that don't work there, but if you're looking into it, it's definitely a job you should look into, especially if you're in college, because $11 an hour in college is great. They also work around my schedule. I just set my availability, and they never schedule me out of that, which is great. Sometimes there's some problems, but usually my manager is pretty understanding to help me with that. No promises at every Walmart, but at mine, it's been fantastic. Now, moving on to the fourth item is that in lawn and garden, that space out there where the flowers usually are during summertime, during the winter, a lot of times they'll put on sale items back there. So if you're in Walmart shopping for Christmas ahead of time or something, whatever you're looking for, just take a little gander back in lawn and garden. And a lot of times you'll find some toys and all sorts of things on sale that a lot of people didn't even know were back there. Moving on to the fifth thing. Sorry, I wasn't whistling at you, George. So online has more items, and you can pick them up in the store. So if you're not finding something at Walmart that you're particularly wanting, if you go online, you can search it. And a lot of times we'll have it online, and they can be shipped to our store, so you can just pick it up there within so many days or whenever the shipping time is. Or you can get it shipped to your house. It's up to you. But a lot of people enjoy it being shipped to Walmart because they know that their items will be there in the end. 6. I don't know why I did that. Look high and low for cheaper prices. So don't just look at the top. Don't just look at the bottom. Look at both. And don't stay clear of the center. Because if you're looking for a particular item, a lot of times if you look at the top or the bottom, there's a generic or even a different brand that's cheaper. That's pretty much the same thing. Now, stay clear of certain like vitamins and stuff. I try to stay away from because I like getting my actual vitamins in and making sure that they're good quality. But if it's just like some chips, you know, great value, look at the top and the bottom because it's not worth paying $4 for a bag that's half empty anyways. Move on to 7. Now, this is kind of, I don't know, probably shouldn't be saying this, but our bonus is kind of a joke. So at some stores, I'm sure it's great, you know, but if you don't miss any days, or if you only miss like 1 or 2, you get a bonus after each. Many months. I'm not really sure how many months it is, but at our store, we got the person that didn't miss anything, they got like $60. So that wasn't really worth it to me. I enjoyed my time off, missing more days instead of compared to the $60. $60 is 1 day of work, so that bonus is really nothing to me. I mean, to some people it could be though, so they do have a bonus. Moving on to number 8. There is a lot of equality at Walmart, which is great. You get to express yourself in your own clothes. You get to wear pretty much whatever you want, as long as it's appropriate, of course. You're not allowed to have writing here. You're not supposed to wear like holy jeans or anything like that, but you pretty much can wear whatever you want. T-shirts, long sleeves, anything. As long as you're comfortable, and because they believe that you can express yourself through your clothing. They also support lesbians, gays, all the LGBTQ community, which is amazing. They also support people that cannot... George, what are you looking at? I don't know what he's doing. I don't like when he does that. Probably a ghost in here. Number 9, the CSM position. This is the customer service manager in the front. I honestly feel bad for them because they are doing high manager duties and not getting paid manager pay, which honestly I don't think is fair. They only make $250 more than us regular employees, and they do triple of what we do. So I at least think that they should be making $5 more. But if you come into Walmart, you also don't need any type of degree to slowly move up there. You can just start out as a regular cashier and end up in a manager position sooner or later, and you can keep moving up in pay, which is fantastic about Walmart. The only problem is with their CSMs, they are the people that are kind of there in the middle. They're not like the top manager, but they're also not a cashier. There's this middle ground that they kind of just help the cashiers, and they're able to override things at the cash register, and they just help with general questions so that cashiering goes a little faster, especially training with new cashiers. What? Thank you for the kiss. Moving on to number 10. I would say this is my biggest secret for you guys. It's the big one. So, in Walmart, there is these people who walk around. They're AP people. So they're trying to catch people stealing. Now, these people are dressed in just regular clothes. They can look just like regular customers. They have nothing different about them. And I just tell people this because you need to be careful at Walmart. You might think that you're fooling us by stealing and all sorts of things, but in all reality, we know. There's cameras over our self-checks, more cameras than what you realize because they blend in. And there's these people that look like regular customers just checking out behind you, and they could be our security. So just be careful while you're in there. This is something I always like to tell my friends and stuff because they'll tell me that they take things from Walmart. And I tell them, you got to be careful doing that because you could be standing next to some guy that just looks like a regular person, a regular shopper, and he's part of our security team at Walmart. So that's all I got today. That was a whole 10 secrets of Walmart. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. Also, I'm going to leave all my social medias down below. Please follow me. In the future, just a little side note, in the future, I don't really know what I'm going to make this channel. It's just going to be a random of a bunch of stuff until I figure out what I really enjoy doing. This was just kind of my welcome back type video to let you guys know I am here and I am ready. So I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya!